NCAA West Regional Volleyball pre-tournament news conference joined by Cal State San Bernardino enters the regional with a 20-6 record. Head coach Kim Cherniss, libero Makena Overbey, and middle Lydia Morohunfola. Coach, can you talk about it? Your team advancing to yet another regional. My notes show that it's a 22nd consecutive appearance for the Coyotes. Quite a record that you have. It seems like when the calendar turns to November this time of year, the Coyotes are always in it and ready to win a regional title. Talk about how this team is ready for this regional and how they're ready to win this regional title.
I think that's my the most favorite thing for me to talk about when people say, you know, wow, you guys have been in so many in a row, and every single journey is different. And for these guys, for some of them, this is their first. For some of them, it's their second. For some of them, it's their fourth, fifth. Right? But it's a unique journey every single time. And it doesn't lose any of its excitement or any of its luster or any of its nervousness. It's always the same unexpected series of events that make it such a really exciting part of the year. So I absolutely love it.
Lydia, you've been here with the team for a while. You've been through a lot. The student athletes that are seniors now have been through the global pandemic. They've been through online schooling. You win a national title, and then you can't even defend that national title. What does this mean to you to be here again as a team? And seeds don't really matter this time of year, so what are you looking for your team to do once you get into the regional play?
First off, this is just like a huge honor just to keep playing and to enjoy my sport for my last year, like all the way through. So I couldn't thank my team enough for that, to just keep fighting for another title. Now it's really just focusing on one team at a time. Knowing that, like, being here before, it's like knowing each team is going to be different. Don't expect just because a seeding says they're 8th or 7th means that they're not going to come after you, because right now it's do or go home. So this is going to be fun, and tomorrow's going to be a really fun game.
Makena, you guys have seen Cal Poly Pomona a few times this year. Familiarity aside, what are you looking to just be your own team tomorrow when that first serve goes up? It doesn't matter if it's a CCA team or a GNAC team or a Pac-West team. You're just planning to be the best team that you are. Is that kind of the role for you?
Yeah, I think from here on out, it's a new season. I think we start new, fresh. Whatever happened in the past didn't happen, and focusing on Cal Poly Pomona and coming out strong, and yeah, that's mainly the goal.
Coach, the tradition that your program has, that you won the national title, you're always in the mix. Teams would give their left and right arm just to be part of regional. How do you set that expectation of your team? You know, a graduate, you lose an outside hitter that's the player of the year 2 years in a row, 3 years in a row. How do you keep the wheels going where it just is expected and it happens?
I'm glad that you asked that, because it's a bit of a challenge as a coaching staff, because we don't ever want today's team to feel like they're playing with an extra weight of our program's history. It's never about that. The history is what it is, and when those players played and created that history, they didn't have that additional weight. So every team needs to stand on its own and create its own history and create its own story. And so we talk a lot about living in the moment, and this being their story. This is their time to write their chapter in our program and what they want it to be about and what they want it to be kind of hallmarked by. And so it's we really try and live this year, live this season, and do all the same exciting things and do all the same opportunities that past teams have gotten, because it really is year by year. That's my favorite thing about the sport. It's like getting on a ride over and over again.
Pretty cool that you guys have been so many times, and you're here. First serve tomorrow, you guys tee it up against Cal Poly Pomona, noon. The match will be streamed live on YouTube, which links at ncaa.com. Looking forward to a great tournament for all 8 teams involved, and thank you for joining us today, and we look forward to seeing you on the court tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.